Hello all and welcome back to the Golden Eagle Network. My name is Brendan Emmerich, alongside me Luke Schrock, and what I must say, it was a great week to be a Golden Eagle. Let's jump right into the action with the WAC Championships of Track and Field.
Men's track and field went to Aquinas College for the WAC Championships, and Peter Wilcombe moved on to the finals of the first event of the heptathlon in the 60-meter hurdles. He PR'd with an 8:76. Moving on to the 5K, the first through fifth spot was dominated by Cornerstone Golden Eagles, with Luke Pohl, Zach Hughes, Colton Covington, Luke Koopman, and Ryan Kuntz taking up the first five spots. Luke Pohl was the WAC champion with a 14:53.64 and moved to 8th all-time in the indoor list for Cornerstone. Zach Hughes, a 14:58.79 and moved on to 9th all-time in the indoor list for Cornerstone. Josh DeFries, the pole vault WAC champion, jumped up 465 meters and is now 12th in the NAIA. And now for the women's WAC championship. Annika Shoemaker in the 5K is the WAC champion with a time of 18:29.73, which puts her at 9th all-time on the CU indoor list. Anna Van Tubbergen is the runner-up in the conference in the 20-pound weight throw with a throw of 15:11 meters. And Morgan Ludy qualified for the finals in the 60-meter hurdles on Sunday with a time of 9:42. Finally, Braylee Harima is second place in the high jump with a jump of 1:58 meters.
Now moving on to men's volleyball. Cornerstone had 3 matches this week, starting off Tuesday night against Indiana Tech.
At home for their first game in 12 days, the men took on 10th ranked Indiana Tech, and ultimately the Warriors came out to play. They dominated the first 2 sets before Cornerstone took them late into the last set, where they came up short 28-26, and Indiana Tech completed the sweep. Tuesday night's match was highlighted by Cade Meza with 4 kills and 1 block, Silvio Rodriguez with 3 kills and a block, and Jacob Brinks with 2 kills and a total of 4 blocks. Friday night, Cornerstone took on Mount Vernon Nazarene, where they had a tough first and final set before ultimately dropping the match in straight sets. Cornerstone played behind most of the matchup, but it didn't take away from the resilient effort of Logan Chads with a career-high 8 kills. Chads also finished the game with an ace and a block, Seth Vanderkoy with 3 kills, Mitchell Nichols with 3 kills and 2 blocks, and finally Jacob Brinks with 2 kills and a block. Saturday afternoon, the men traveled to 14th-ranked Goshen College for another WAC matchup, and there was more heartbreak for the Golden Eagles with another game of tough losses and straight sets. Cornerstone had a total of 12 service aces on the night, and Logan Chads led the way for the Eagles with 7 kills. The men fall to an overall record of 0-9 and 0-6 in WAC play. The next match for the Golden Eagles will take place on Wednesday, February 27th, on the road versus WAC opponent Siena Heights at 7 p.m. And now moving on to women's volleyball. The undefeated Golden Eagles started their week on Tuesday, taking a trip to Fort Wayne, Indiana to face the Indiana Tech Warriors. Cornerstone would continue their dominance in a 4-set win over the Warriors. Cornerstone recorded a season-high 54 kills, being led by Bailey Cummings with 15 and Jackie Stanko with 13, both being season highs for the individuals. Patsy Morris also surpassed a career total of 800 digs, recording a season-high 27 on the night. Kayla Clark also had an incredible game, recording 40 assists, 13 digs, 6 aces, 4 blocks, and 3 kills. Moving on to Friday night's matchup, the Golden Eagles took on the 19th-ranked Madonna Crusaders, and they continue to prove that they are the best team in the WAC, sweeping the match in straight sets. The defense played a big role in how the outcome of this game went, as Bailey Cummings and Patsy Morris combined for 36 digs, and the duo Brooke Nicholson and Jackie Stanko combined for 8 blocks. Alexis Angus had a big night, tallying 11 kills with 2 blocks, and Bailey Cummings finished with 10 kills and 3 aces. Cornerstone improved to an overall record of 10-0, 6-0 in WAC play, and they will continue their season with their next match on Wednesday this week as they take on Siena Heights.
Men's tennis faced their toughest opponent on the year, facing D2 Davenport Friday night, where they fell in straight matches, resulting into a 3-2 overall record on the year. Doubles duo Alexei Konstantinov and Mateo Jimenez were the only Golden Eagles to win the doubles match before the Eagles lost the doubles point, losing in the second and third positions. The singles matches were highlighted by John Kokema, Mateo Jimenez, Jose Oliva, and Jacob Stegman, all having close but tough matches resulting in losses.
It all started Monday night on the road in Livonia, Michigan, where Cornerstone took on Madonna University. Cornerstone led in the first quarter, but went cold shooting 3 for 14 as they went into the second quarter and eventually trailed at the half 30-24. A 10-4 run out of the halftime would cause Cornerstone to trail by as much as 12, and Shelby Nybor had 11 points in that third quarter alone. Eventually, Cornerstone would catch up and win 65-63. Now against the Grey Wolves, it was an 8-4 advantage out of the gate for Lords, and there was 2 straight three-pointers made by the Grey Wolves. Shelby Nybor would eventually have a 25-point career high, and Maddie Folks, Brooke Moderman, and Allison Richards would have 10 points apiece, starting a 3-game win streak, the first time since 2017. Now for the Battle of the Beltline. It was a low-scoring affair with neither side shooting above 35%, and Cornerstone shot 26 from the floor, which is a season low. Cornerstone had a 5-point lead for most of the second quarter, but went 29-25 into the half. In the fourth quarter, Cornerstone chipped away to a 3-point deficit, but Aquinas went 6 for 6 from the line late to seal the win for Aquinas. 44 points is a season low for Cornerstone, and it was a little bit rough on defense as well, as Shelby Nybor right there showed why she got 25 points in a 53-44 loss to the Saints. It was a home affair for both games this week for the men's basketball team. Let's start with the Lords Grey Wolves, as it was both sides trading buckets until Christian Rodriguez and Corey Ainsworth was able to get up to a 5-0 run after a 3-pointer and a layup. Kyle Hayes led the offense with 15 points by the end of the night. Tyler Baker and Christian Rodriguez had 14. Riley Costin with 13 and Corey Ainsworth with 10, which had 5 Golden Eagles with double-digit scoring by the end of the night. The first half was close, but the second half started with an 11-1 run out of the gate to give Cornerstone up to a 21-point lead, which is a season high for the Golden Eagles. Christian Rodriguez, more importantly, amassed 500 assists, which is the second time in Cornerstone history that this has happened. Cornerstone eventually won 85-67. Now for the Battle of the Beltline, Cornerstone dominated the entire time, but the story was the points in the paint for Cornerstone, as Corey Ainsworth and Kyle Hayes used their mismatch down low to take advantage of the Saints all night long. Even Carter Knipe had some action down low as he backed down his man to score a couple of buckets as well. Cornerstone as a whole shot 58% from the floor, and they led as high as 21, which tied their single game high.
And that's going to do it from us here at the Golden Eagle Network. My name's Brendan Emmerich, alongside me, Luke Schrock. Take care, everybody. Together, we soar.